Hi Leo, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So, this reading is going to be about how Spirit wants you to indulge in the energies of self love. Right? Self love, self care. How does the Spirit want you to indulge in that energy right now? Yeah, almost fell, but no, it did fall. Damn it. It was a nine of swords. It held on for a little bit and then it just let go. So the nine of swords, interesting, speaks about, you know, thoughts that aren't so good that keep us up, at night type of energy. But maybe you're letting that go. Maybe you were holding on to those thoughts or holding on to something and then you finally let it go, like a card drop. But we also have the Queen of Cups and Strength, the Strength card. Yeah. So, like I said, it's actually a good thing that the card fell because symbolically that represented you something, you letting something go. So, like I said, you were probably holding on to maybe a thought process, a wrongdoing, a injustice, whatever, right? But you decided to let it go, and that's represented with this Queen of Cups and the Strength card. So having the strength to overcome something that was emotionally plaguing you, right? So how does that relate to the energy of self-love at this current momento? Um, you're learning how to let go. So Spirit wants you to indulge in the energy of, for one, airing out your grievances, whether that be to the person who you have the grievance with, or to a therapist, or to a friend, or, I feel like there's something about speaking it out. I almost want to say throwing up. So unfortunately, some of you might feel a little nauseous. Yeah. So Leo, some of you might feel a little nauseous out of nowhere. You know, random bouts of nausea. Um, but I feel like that's an energetic purge for some of you. Okay. But yeah, there's something about speaking the throat chakra, that area where it's like things have to come out. It can't just be held. So I'm all like going, not to go back to throwing up, but like, yeah. Some of you, like, if you're not able to air that grievance out or speak about it or purge to that person, I feel like your body is going to purge via throwing up, via nausea. Okay. Um, yeah, something about that throat chakra being, your throat chakra for some of you was probably underactive. Like you might be the one to take action when you're slighted and do something, but not really talk about why you were slighted. And I feel like that's the energy that the spirit wants you to engage in right now. Talk about what made you feel away. Purge it out through that throat chakra. So, like I said, if you can't do that, some of you might want to, I don't know, look up some throat chakra meditations or something. Do some throat chakra activities. I didn't want that to sound like that, but I really meant to say singing, like that type of throat chakra activity. Yeah, you might want to sing more often. Yeah. Right now, That's what I'm getting for you, Leo. Spirit is wanting you to engage in self love, self care by activating your throat chakra. So the cards that fell were the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. Excuse me. You see, as soon as I'm saying that, like little burps. It's embarrassing. Whatever, little burps. Um, coming up to be released. Okay, to be expelled. So with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups is more of a stern, forward, um, not hiding in the background type of energy, as opposed to the Page of Cups, where the Page of Cups might write in the diary, you know, might write it down and try to stuff those feelings away. This Ace of Cups is more forward. And mind you, we do have the Queen of Cups here. So there's something about commanding, I don't want to say commanding. It's not the word. There's something about speaking up, right? And if you don't speak up, it's going to come out via a purge, okay? Or some of you might even experience sore throat. But like I'm trying to say, that's the consequences. That would be the consequences of not being able to speak. So spirit right now wants you to engage in self love by speaking, by activating that throat chakra, telling people how you feel, and not biting your tongue. Okay? So, what do I want to pull for you guys? I'm gonna pull this one. So, Leo, how does Spirit want you to indulge in self love at this time? Like I said, that is by activating that throat chakra. I feel like your advice is, I'm not done with all the signs yet, but like your advice so far has been one of the most clearest ones. And that goes into this: be clear. Be clear in your speech. Clear in the message that you're trying to relay, I should say. You might be nervous, you might be stuttering and whatever, but as long as you clear in the message that you're trying to convey, I feel like that's where you'll be good. And that's what spirit wants you to work on. Just be clear on the message that you want to convey and actually convey it. You know, like I said, you might not be able to. Let's say you're dealing with a past situation, you might not be able to go and confront that person again, or you might not even want to do that shit. So you can go to therapy. You can tell a trusted friend, you know, or something else. But you need to like literally say it. There's something about speech. All right, so what is this? Celeste, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So that could be, for some of you, that happened in the past or the recent past where you elevated, right? But now this elevation requires you to be more vocal about your position or be more vocal in your position. Let's say, for example, you got promoted at your job. You know, now you got to talk to more people. Now you got to talk to them clients, right? Now, when someone says, I want to speak to your manager, you are the manager, right? Now someone is calling. You see what I'm saying? Someone is calling for you to speak on their behalf. So there's something about the elevation of speech. All right, Leo, elevate that speech game. Do some public speaking classes or activities if you have to. There's something about that throat chakra that if you just activate the fuck out of it, you'll be good. So I'm gonna leave that there, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal, all that's below. Bye.